The important thing is, if they try to stop you at the border for any silly reason, just hand them that and let them know that you need to talk to the prince. Just be careful out there, boys. And girl, she nods to Rayven. Do
Aren't
come
I
back
always-
alive.
Aren't I always careful?
You marched into a hobgoblin fortress.
But we came back.
And we killed so many of them.
And the wonderful temple that is my body is unscarred.
She kind of gives you like a quick once-over and goes,
Besides
right
that.
then. Just don't do anything stupid. But I have already told you this.
It's okay, the gods are on our side.
There's someone there out on your side. I don't know who.
I think he said his name was Pelor?
She kind of gives you this weird look of like, the fuck? Paylor. Paylor. you have the watchful eye of Paylor looking over you then.
Then I just like pull out the chain with the solid gold symbol of Pelor. Yeah, I think I do.
Even when he's being redeemed, he's awfully scary, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
It's okay. I am the
And
darkness.
before you go, she gives each of you a hug. Just, oh, be careful, boys. And girl, she kind of shakes Raven's hand.
That's
I'll make
racist.
sure that Maverax is kept under wraps.
Well, I'm sure Tammy will keep a good eye on him.
I don't know why you did that to him.
Now, is that you talking or Cass talking?
Yes.
Well, he needs heirs.
Ooh.
She just kind of stares at you blankly for a second, goes, right, I'm going to wipe that memory from... And she just takes out a tankard and just sets it down. I'm going to need this to wipe that memory out. Right. Good luck on your journey there. Don't get yourselves killed.
Alright. Do I actually have all the provisions I need? Yes. Okay.
So, let's take you over to the world map.
It's been so long. Hello, world map.
So here's River's Keep.
Dodge. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, no, don't.
Ah.
And here... I gotta remember the name here. I gotta write it in. Is the city of
So, shall we begin our...
Ertha?
Erta. City of Erta. So, if we figure you're starting here, 48. Let me figure it out. See. So, yeah, 96 miles that way. Hold on, I gotta do math. We got about 200 plus, almost 300 miles to travel.
Hooray!
And I gotta remember what your traveling pace is because you're traveling with people who are short.
Oh yeah, we are. Would you like to hop in this mystery bag?
We have one short person, right?
Yes.
I have an invisible steed. Remember?
Yes, you do.
So the
Okay.
two of us can ride.
Yes.
Oh yeah, my move speed's still 30.
Movement. Movement. Wait.
There's my little books.
Be right
I
back.
thought I had this one bookmarked. Apparently not. Live, everybody.
Huh?
It's from a show I watch. If they have like technical difficulties, it's like just like live, everybody.
Fuck it, we'll do it live! That's still my like favorite thing that happened to Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Fucking thing sucks! As you can tell, I've watched it many times. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, just go to YouTube and type in Bill O'Reilly
So you can
freaks
go about
out.
24 miles in a day.
Yeah. The steed can go farther, but
There's only one of those.
yeah.
So traveling is going to take traveling to Erta is going to take you about 12 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've
Why
got a
do we
month.
have Why is Mavrach's icon token still on the?
Oh, I gotta take that off.
Just keep him in River's Keep.
There you go. He's gone now.
Okay.
So,
Don't let her. Well, it is okay, but I prefer her not to.
as you're traveling, you get to about here. So let's say we'll take you up. So I'm gonna roll super secret, and we're gonna see if you get any encounters.
Yay, encounters. Oh no, these arrow clusters are too precise for sand people. Only a store. What were they? Only a hobgoblin is this precise.
I'm sorry. What have we stumbled across?
Nothing. I'm making a reference to Star Wars because we're traveling
Okay.
in a sand area, and he's rolling for encounters.
So on your first day of travel, nothing interesting happens. You're still you're going through like the forested areas and the clearings. You meet the occasional passerby, and no one's really bothering you or anything like that.
Like anyone would bother us.
Are you done eating all my food? No? Okay.
Let's see.
I'm trying
While we're
to.
still in the wooded area, I'm going to just look around for some grub. Make sure I can. Don't want to go through all my rations immediately. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you managed to catch a few things.
Is there enough to feed the number of people that there are?
Yeah, but you remember you also got the breakfast spoon.
Oh yeah,
yes,
Yeah. Is
that's what, 1 meal a day, right?
Well, it feeds you for the entire day.
Oh,
it just sucks.
Yeah. It's
Can you-
just not good.
cardboard
can we
rule.
prestidigitation it to taste better?
Yeah.
I don't have that spell.
I think I do.
No, I do have that spell.
So
I think.
I
Yeah,
do.
you
No,
make
I-
it,
Boom.
it doesn't taste like soggy cardboard. It now tastes just
I can
like,
flavor it to whatever I want.
Yeah.
It tastes like warm beef. Unless people don't like beef, then it'll taste like, I don't know, what's everyone's favorite food?
Moist cardboard.
Fine, for you alone it'll taste like moist cardboard. For me it'll taste like a pot roast or something. Ah,
Oh boy. We'll take turns with the spoon.
basically. It's a cantrip. I can use it however many times. Ooh, we can instantly light campfires with this. I did not know that. Cool. Oh, I should just spam that all over Old Rivers, keep and just soil everything there.
We have a serial soiler on our hands.
And never darken this land again. Oh. Darn.
Okay, so you continue to travel.
Yep.
I'm going to roll for the night and see if anything happens.
Ah, Sabrina.
Nothing.
Ooh, safe travels.
I'm trying to find, like, a good, like, just traveling music.
Sing
Because-
a song, just a travel song. When you gotta go somewhere.
Left
'Cause
foot,
the
right
fun is
foot,
getting
left
there.
foot, right foot.
What is that from anyway?
Which one?
The sing a song, a travel song.
Oh, it's from Shrek the Musical.
Oh, right, yes.
And by the way, I'm going to reiterate what I've said here before countless times, that musical is far better than it had any fucking right to be. It has one of my hands down favorite romance songs in existence. It's just Shrek trying to confess his feelings and just fucking up at every level. It's amazing.
Lovely.
It is. Like, somehow he turns being referred to as beautiful as the moon into a fat joke.
Oh my god.
It's
All right.
You're as large as the moon.
So we wake up in the morning. Nothing seems to have happened. It's pretty restful sleep.
It's good to be back on the road again.
On your second day of travels, still nothing. Occasional travelers walking by. But you're noticing as you're getting closer to the border, there's a lot more people who are walking away from the border, and some of them seem kind of miffed.
Of course they're miffed. If they weren't miffed, we wouldn't be adventurers, would we? We'd just be
Oh.
travelers.
Should we perchance ask what is the matter with them?
I'm going to wait for a friendly sort. Like, friendly-ish sort. the ones that don't look like they could be potential bandits, and I'm going to stop them and ask them if there's trouble at the border.
Okay. So you eventually do find a young man riding on a horse. He goes, yes, yes, sir. How may I be of service?
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from the border of Ember, sir.
You look awfully disappointed and disheveled.
Yeah, a little bit, sir. He looks like he's been traveling for a while. His saddlebags are kind of a little light. You can kind of almost see like where his pants have started to wear from how much he's been riding. His face is definitely like red from the sun. His hands are kind of cracked. He seems to be rather the worse for wear. I mean, he's okay. It just seems rather uncomfortable with how much he's been riding.
Gonna get into Embers?
No, they said I couldn't. Something about some creatures or something like that. I told them I had a letter to deliver, but no, they didn't want to hear it.
Well, let's see if we can't get you through the border. How many days are we away from the border, by the way?
You're about half a day. I mean, you're getting close to the end of the day. Like, you're like a couple more hours traveling. You break camp. Like, break for camp.
And I'm to understand that this is the border right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you make camp with us for the night? You look awfully tired. And we'll see if we can't get you through to the border. We can be quite the persuasive lot.
Are you sure, sir?
How does it harm me in trying?
I just look at
well, then, thank
Arranis.
you. He kind of lifts up a little bit at this. My name's Matthew, by the way. Nice to meet you. And he kind of reaches down and extends his hand towards you.
Like a hurricane.
I shake his hands, and I am...
Get a little bit of grime on it and stuff. It's a little sweaty. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Wind River. That's okay. As Throkk walks by, I just sort of wipe my hand along his back.
He looks at Throkk and he sees the eye and just goes,
"Oh, he doesn't bite."
Often.
He kind of hesitantly reaches his hand out. He pulls it back a little bit and just, nice to meet you, sir.
I just reach in, I'm assuming his hands are like normal size compared to mine, and I just completely envelop his hand in mine. Trying to not break it, but
his eyes just get really wide when you do that. And he turns over to Zed.
I just look at him.
Hi?
Yes. What, am I cute or something?
No, nothing. Sorry. He kind of turns around and he starts getting his horse and he rides up to Arranis and leans over and goes, Is the one in the back with the mask, is he okay? He's strange, that one.
Unfortunately, he is okay.
Nothing. So I take it. How long have you been traveling for? Where are you coming from?
We've been traveling for 5 days.
This is your second day.
2 days. We're from River's Keep.
River's Keep, goodness.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull Throkk to the side here and just say, keep your eye out on this one. I don't trust him.
okay.
I would like to insight check,
Yeah.
just to
All
make
right.
sure that he's on the up and the up.
What? I think he's a great guy, guys.
You definitely see a horse.
Yeah, he's riding a
Somehow-
horse. It's a horse.
Somehow,
Ins-
he's the mighty warrior of my clan's legends.
He seems perfectly genuine.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's just been riding for a while, and he's really happy now to have someone to talk to aside from his horse.
So tell me, are you bringing any goods with you?
No, just I'm a mail courier. I ride back and forth between long places. They say I got a small body, so I can travel quickly, but I don't know. I'm always afraid of bandits.
Well, most of the mail couriers that I see are usually women, but if that's your way, that's okay.
I think
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I figured you could use a joke for the night.
Oh yeah, yes, sir. That's very much appreciated. Hasn't been much but me and Althea here.
Arthur's the horse.
Althea. Althea's the
Althea.
horse. Yes.
His name's Susan, and he wants you to respect his life choices.
She's a good horse. She is. She's been riding. I've been riding with her for 5 years now. She's a great horse.
What's that from?
What, the Susan thing?
Yeah,
It's from two things, Doctor Who and Mary Poppins.
right. Okay.
Because the doctor speaks horse.
Yes, I remember that. He also speaks baby.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought that was like an Order the Stick joke, but it was not. Because it's the type of joke they'd make.
It would be. Oh, that's another thing about the person who could be potentially joining us. He's a huge fan of Order the Stick.
Oh, he'll fit right in.
Good.
Like I said, he'll fit right in. But anyway,
So
now
let's
Matthew's-
continue onward until we come across the guards. What?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, right? So you travel for another couple hours and break camp. He says, probably by noon tomorrow we'll be able to get to the border. They give us the same kind of guff they gave, if you give you the same kind of guff they gave me.
They
Hopefully.
won't. We're persuasive.
Could you really say no to a face like Throkk's?
I guess not. He's...
He's very charming.
I guess not.
I just turned my head a little bit, give him a smile.
You try to come off as like cute or adorable. You kind of come off more as like you give a smile. It's like that's meant so. It's like I'm harmless, but the way you're looking at him and the way you smile, it's almost like I'm going to slit your throat at night.
Is Matthew a gnome or halfling, or is Matthew human?
No, he's a human. He's just relatively young.
I am a human and therefore boring.
Hello, you are.
Hello,
you are an elf.
Hello, you are an asshole.
Presumably, I'm human. They see, hello, you are an asshole. So you break camp. You break for camp. I'm gonna make another check. Nothing happens.
So far, so good.
Wake up in the morning, nice and rested, and you continue traveling. By the way, Matthew's amazed by the whole magical spoon. You just
Until
put
he
it in a
tastes
bowl,
it.
and next thing you know, it's just food. He goes, "That's amazing! How'd you do that? It's gotta be a trick, right? Right?"
It's magic, Matthew.
I never seen a magic item.
Very
That's-
poorly executed magic item. Magic.
I
You
mean,
can have some if you want, but let me
Really?
warn you, I don't think you want some.
Oh, I've been having nothing but gruel for the past couple of days. I'm sure this will be fine. He takes one bite of it and goes,
You should have waited. You should have waited.
I don't deeply regret that decision. I'm just gonna go and get ready.
Well, more for us
And
than
he kind
that.
of walks away and just kind of stands and stares off into the distance, and occasionally just kind of goes up on the balls of his feet and down, and
There's another
kinda rocks up on
prestidigitation
his
for
heels,
us.
and he just
There, it tastes good now.
I think I'll pass for now. Maybe another time.
But I just did magic.
Yeah, but so did that thing. It tasted awful. It tasted like wet dog. Not that I know what that tastes like. I wonder what dog tastes like.
No, you do not want to know what dog tastes like.
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough, sir.
I can
Sorry,
make.
right. Right then. And he hops back up on his horse.
Non-living material. I could flavor up his cloak to taste like crap.
Now, why would you want to go and do that, sir?
No.
Oh boy.
As you're
I'm just gonna like survey the area, see if there's any like if there's anything that I should be concerned about nearby. Not necessarily looking for food, but
you notice that the grass is getting more sparse, and you are noticing like bits and pieces, like just patches of like random sand.
It's hard and coarse and gets everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Fuck off, Hayden. You were good in a lot of other things, but not that. Except when your trap was shut. Then you were actually really good.
I liked him in the third one.
Exactly. He doesn't talk as much in the third one.
It's mostly the hair, I think. Anyway.
Alright. So you're traveling up to the border, and all across the border you can see it. There are guards from both sides, dressed in very different styles of clothing.
Hilarious.
The men of Railden are dressed in chainmail. They've got helmets on with long swords and crossbows at their sides. Whereas the men of Embrus have, you can't immediately see what armor they're wearing. They have kind of thinner clothing on underneath everything. They don't have helmets. They have like scarves and whatnot wrapped around their heads, scimitars and bows over their shoulders. And definitely you can notice that they have like darker skin, more of a like a tan or olive kind of complexion.
Lucky bastards.
And as you approach, all of the guards just kind of look over, and they right then hold.
Hail.
Hail, travelers! What's your business?
Research and delivery.
What research?
I am
well,
Professor.
maybe if Zeus was here,
I am-
he'd have research.
I am Professor Arranis Windriver,
Mhm.
one of the heroes of River's Keep. I've come in search of powerful artifacts lost to time. These
Mhm.
men here These men here are my escorts and have volunteered their assistance in my quest.
Yep.
Yeah, I never heard of you.
And I have my own purpose of being here. I am a follower of Tritherion, but
I'm gonna
I do not know all that I could. I was hoping to find more information about him in the Holy City.
So I'm going to take out the letter from the king that we got, congratulating us on our escapades, but denying us access to the keep.
Kind of takes it from you and looks it over.
Gentle. It's one of my
Oh,
prized
shit.
possessions.
The king?
The
Hey,
one and only.
He calls over to another guard, and the other guard walks over. Is that the seal? Yeah, that's the seal. Do we let him in? I don't. I mean, we're fine with us, but I don't know about the other guys. You can pass by us, but I don't know about those other guys.
What's all this
Go let us-
hullabaloo anyway?
There's been some issues in the deserts of Embers recently.
Expand.
Ooh, issues?
Yes. Freak storms.
Freaking freaks.
Sandstorms is one of the issues. They say that there's also been sightings of a dragon.
Oh.
How big?
Ooh.
Dragons are just a myth. I'm joking.
He looks.
I'm joking.
He looks.
As we're
over
traveling
at
with the
Rayven and
dragon
just goes,
hybrid.
I look at the guard. I look at the guard and deadpan and go, that's the joke.
That's the joke.
Sightings of dragons. I think someone said something about a mummy.
Coloration of the dragon.
Blue.
Someone said.
Do I even need to make the history check to know that
It'd be an Arcana check.
Okay. So, do I know the different types of dragons and where they like to nest?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. You know that there are two kinds of
Coming up
dragons
all robotic.
in particular that like to go into warm, arid climates, and that would be blue and brass dragons.
Brass.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're really dealing with the good or the bad.
Well,
Yeah, it started with a B. It was one of those.
That is incredibly unhelpful.
Brass. Maybe
It was a boy
bronze.
dragon.
It was one of the ones that starts with a B. I don't know.
so I pointed to the sky, and I said, is it that color or something else?
I'm stuck here all the time. I don't see these things. I
Fair
only
enough.
get a little bit from these people. They don't pay me enough for this. And another guy yells, "I hear that!"
I would give you a tip, but I feel like that would be considered bribery, and you'd have to arrest me.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, thanks for the warnings. We are not. We feel like we can handle it.
All right,
But
it's your
can we
funeral
get
then.
past
But
the
you
guys
got to tell
over
that to those guys. And he points back to the other set of guards.
They won't put up much of a fuss.
So I walk up to the
All
next
right.
set of guards. Hail.
Yep.
Ale, what brings you here?
I almost instinctively replied with to hear as many accents as possible, but I'm actually going to we're on a quest to acquire forgotten knowledge in Erta.
Erta, you say?
Forgive my accent.
Well, surely you have something to present to us, then. We do not let people in without proper credentials.
I show them the king's seal.
So you wish to go to Erta? Why Erta? Why not the holy cities? Surely you would find something better in the holy cities.
It's on the way.
It's a stop to regain supplies. Perhaps come across something there. And if we dry hollow, we do plan to go further into the holy cities.
Fair enough. Very well. Go ahead. Just beware. Desert storms take people away. And as you're walking past, he kind of flags Zed over.
What?
He gets in close to you. Friend. I take it you are one who knows their way around locks and doors. And you recognize the way that he's talking. It's not. He's kind of has a roundabout way of saying things.
He's doing thieves' cant.
He's doing the thieves' cant.
Yep. I might be one so inclined. Depends.
The way you speak, it is satisfactory. Know that when you go to Erta, look for the signs. You will find many things that the city holds, for those who can find them.
I'm familiar with the signs. We will find them. Thank you.
Of course. And he kind of waves you by. So you now have crossed successfully into Embrus.
Hooray!
Ah.
And then Throkk drowned. The end.
No.
I had so much to live
So-
for.
Matthew comes along with you. He's like, You guys got through that no problem.
Told you we're persuasive.
Kind of a big deal.
I would never. How did you?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'll have you know I'm 18. Alright, I'm an
Ooh.
adult.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm
Is that the
17.
is that the drinking age around here? I forget the
The
drinking
drinking
age.
age is like 14.
Oh, okay.
18. I'd already killed over 100 combatants by the time I was 7.
Uh,
I don't know if you're lying or not. I'm a little terrified either way.
have you ever killed anybody?
Uh,
In either in
killed-
self-defense or in just the sheer ecstasy of it.
I'll have you know I've slaughtered a pig for my family. Yep.
Oh.
I only cried a little bit.
You hear that, boys? He killed a pig and only cried a little bit.
I'm just gonna
Took a
shake
little
my head
tear about
and walk away from him. Just gonna shake my head and walk away from him.
But I could totally kill some. I'll kill someone right now.
Not even
I
like-
hold out one of my daggers. Go ahead, I'm right here. If you've got
know
the
what?
stomach for it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm better than that. I don't have to kill people. No, I'm better than that. That's what I am. Yep. And he just starts riding off.
Oh, taking the high road.
For someone on the path of redemption, you're still an asshole.
I
say
wanted
him
to test
quite
his-
bluntly.
I'm testing his convictions.
Sure. You're just trying to
No.
recruit somebody again.
No,
You're an asshole.
I don't need to recruit anybody. We're doing just fine.
At least this one's of legal age.
All right. So I'm gonna roll one more time.
The final temptation of Zed. Kill me.
All right. So you're now in your third day of travel. You're ending your third day of travel. You make camp, and you notice now that as you're getting more into the desert, the nights are getting a lot colder.
As it does.
And you have not been. You have been warned that it's going to be hot, but you haven't really been told that it's going to be this cold. I would like everyone to make Constitution saves.
Yay.
Or survival
No.
checks. There we go.
Ow.
Where the hell's survival? Oh, it's at the very bottom. Wow.
I think I'm fine.
Well, we have blankets, don't we?
My bare-skinned body is perfectly capable of being warm tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a stupid question. Does Liam's tiny hut do temperature control?
I will check.
The reason I ask this is, if it does, I would suspect it does because it would stop a fireball spell.
Probably, yeah.
So we can just wait for it to get to an okay of time and cast Liam's tiny hut. Keeping us
Yeah, I kind of forgot that you had that. So
keeping me nice
We
and
could go to a
comfy.
frozen. We could go to a frozen tundra adventure.
Yeah, but that's not so bad as long as you got a campfire.
Yeah. Besides, where's there a frozen tundra?
I don't know. Maybe at the top of the mountain. I don't know.
That's not a tundra.
Distance, throw, and through the area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller than
This map could be like every Final Fantasy game, where there's always some island not marked in the one corner of it.
Like that down there in Coronin?
There could be an island in the seas. There could be a frozen tundra in the Seas of Chaos.
The Seas of Chaos is a frozen tundra. It doesn't feel. Let's see, is this
Yep,
it?
no, the atmosphere inside of the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside.
Yes! I didn't even know it did that. I was guessing.
So it's transparent from the inside, but basically you can make it like opaque so no one can see in.
Yeah.
So
It's going to look like a sand dune.
Yeah, so you create this dome, and Matthew's just kind of sitting there with his horse and goes, "What? It's kind of nice in here all of a sudden. I thought I was shivering.
Do you believe in magic?
You're weak.
I'm not weak," he says as he pulls his jacket closer around him. I'm not weak. I've ridden for 8 days.
I'm gonna have to say that you're kind of weak, as I just like proceed to walk around like bare chested, just like perfectly
Literally, you've
comfortable
got like a
outside
bear
of-
tattoo on your chest.
I cooked this meal with my bare hands. Sweet, bare hands.
Yeah. I killed and cooked everything in here with my bare hands, including
I'll
these
go-
bare hands. It's a pawn. You can go now.
I'll go for his face, and I'll tear out his eyes.
with my bear.
Fairly Odd Parents was such a great show.
Yes,
It's
it
a
was.
shame
my
it
gosh.
ended. It's a shame it ended after 4 seasons, and they never included a baby, a dog, or another godchild.
Yeah, right.
But they did.
What?
You don't know about Poof?
He's making
No.
a joke like how people ignore the other 2 Matrix movies.
Oh,
What other
Yeah.
movies?
There you go.
Just like I'm very upset they haven't made a Last Airbender movie yet.
Yeah.
Or a live-action DBZ. That would be nice.
Or like, maybe like kind of a prequel to the Star Wars. I mean, I like the new one. I like the old ones, and I really like the new one. I kind of want a little bit more backstory
Yeah.
on everything.
you know what I
It's a
want to
shame
see?
we had to wait
Don't
40
be
years
great.
in between Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
right?
right?
You know what I'd really like to see?
Hmm.
Somebody like they'd have to have like some artistic liberties with this, but like, how about Pocahontas in space?
You might be onto something there. I'll call James
Yeah, I
Cameron.
kind of like that one.
I think James Cameron would be good at directing this.
I will not lie. It took me a shameful long amount of time to put that
Realize what I was talking
together. That one.
Oh, I should just link everyone to Lyle McDouchebag right now.
So
Oh
by
my
the by, so while we're making jokes and all that stuff, if you scroll up a bit to the YouTube links I put there,
Eh?
they're all possibly clever songs from Shrek the Musical.
Oh. Well, there's the links, people. Check it out on your own time. I'm not clicking them in case it's copyrighted.
Yeah, right?
Hey, YouTube!
Random copyright infringement laws.
Anyways,
Avatar!
so we're in this tiny hut.
Yep.
Is it small? Is it so tiny that we're cramped, or is
No,
it
it can fit 9
No,
people
it can fit
comfortably.
up to 9 medium creatures.
Okay. Okay.
Or
Yes.
1 large creature and 5 medium. So perfect.
Wow, we did it, guys.
I mean, it's a little bit snug. Everyone's getting a little bit close. But you know, you're getting it. You're getting in there.
I'll go into a meditative state.
Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
So you kind of start. You start to empty your mind, and you're feeling the connection. It's a new connection now. Especially now that you're in the desert, you can feel the sand beneath you, and you can feel everything. And you start to empty your mind and enter that new place, and all of a sudden you hear, "Hey, is it? Is that? Is that? I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't. Who am I spooning? Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, guys. I can't even. Ow! Ow! Oh Jesus! I'm sorry. I'm just. I didn't
Shut up.
mean to.
Go to sleep.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I love that I added that in session 1.
What, fist?
Just get the mayor to shut up.
Bam! Fist table.
You just slam your fist on the table.
Order in the court.
So another relatively uneventful night.
For you, maybe.
Zed got spooned. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I'm putting up a smaller. I'm putting up a second smaller.
Tiny hut within the first
Also for
tiny
his
hut
sake.
inception.
Like a
We have
Russian
Arranis'
Nazi
tiny
Whoa.
Arranis' tiny hut.
It's
It's okay, I'll have a magnificent manor soon.
Have another tiny hut inside the tiny hut.
No, best idea. Have a tiny hut inside of Mordekainen's magnificent manor.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't see that ending well.
You see, you're inside a simulation of a simulation.
Oh boy.
We have to go deeper.
I wake up and I'm hungry for something other than taste altered cardboard. I just go looking around to see if I find anything.
I can make the sand taste good.
You find
Oh,
some
no.
twigs.
All right, we can make a fire.
I'll make the sand taste like sugar.
Oh no. Poor Matthew.
No one is safe from my gypsy magic.